There we go. All right. Thanks. And welcome to another edition of It's Your Life. Sorry about not hearing me. So how long? Yeah, so no problem. Thanks. How many minutes was gone by already? And talking and no one hearing me. So it's awesome. Okay. So without further ado, we'll get back right back into what we were talking about before was Merry Christmas to everybody. Yes, it just started. Excuse me. Big shout out to Prince. Big shout out to Babe's channel. And this is SHIB 50/50 Raffle. And I'll have to repeat everything I just said. Okay, so this is Sell Off Sunday. Every Sunday is Sell Off. And I want to say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Prince. Happy birthday, Trisha. I think Prince's birthday's tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure you're celebrating it tonight, right, Prince? My dad's birthday was on a few days ago, December 19th, and he passed away 2016. So, yeah. Well, happy birthday, Prince. My trustee and my marketing director of the channel. And unfortunately, we can't host a raffle tonight because we didn't sell any tickets in the last 24 hours. So without further ado, we'll carry that forward to the next day. I wasn't able to do the simulation tonight, only because I have to post it on the website. So anyone coming in and wanting to take part and see what the simulation was going to do, we're going to try and do it tomorrow. Now, I did set it up so that I can start. I got 30,000 tickets so far that I've looked at and put names with it for the simulation. But like I said, I got to post those on the website for the tickets sold, like it's simulated, right? So please keep that in mind. It'll say simulated in the middle there under accumulation. We'll do a segment tomorrow around 5:30. We'll start it off like it would be like a normal raffle draw. We would sit there and say, okay, we sold X amount of tickets on the simulation, so that we're going to host it just like a regular raffle would be held, so that everybody can take part and see what it's all about. I think that's why the driving force behind it isn't working for ticket sales and the amount of people coming in and watching the channel, taking part in the channel. I think that's a huge undertaking. I looked at Oscar's. Oscar's another huge influencer, and his was 1,500 people in on his live session, which is a far cry from where we are on our live broadcast, and we need like 100 times what Oscar's getting, just so people can start to understand what the raffle is all about. And then the educational part of it, the step in behind of what goes on with us. Okay, and then the educational part of it is where we take off from there if we don't host the raffle draw. So right now we would be in the process of hosting the raffle draw based on the website. So we'll go into the website. We'll share the link to the website. So there's your clock, right? So the countdown would be already started. We have about 2 minutes before we would do the raffle draw because it's 6 o'clock. At 5:30, the close or the raffle would be at 5:30. So if there's whatever total tickets sold after 5:30, that will be on the next day's raffle. Just so that you're aware of what that would mean. Now, we did have some burns, and we did get more people coming in to SHIB. So we'll go through those numbers right now. So the people who we got coming in wasn't great numbers, but a lot better than losing. So 1,478,909 new wallet holders, not new wallet holders. Okay, so we did gain about 900 wallet holders since this morning. So that's always a positive thing. That means we're adding value to SHIB by bringing in more people. We want that adds value to SHIB. It's a small value, but it still adds value because we're getting more and more people aware of what's going on with SHIB. So that's awesome. Then the other part of it is the actual reduction in SHIB circulating supply. So we go to SHIB burn. Everybody can see that. 2 days ago was 100,000. Well, where's the days, hours? It was on here this morning. Oh, there we go. 19 hours ago, 568,000 SHIBs burned. We are up 678%. 100,000 SHIB 13 hours ago, 207,000 SHIBs burned. 9 hours ago, we did 5,000, and 9 hours before then was 2,300,000 SHIBs burned. So, and then we've had 5 hours ago, just 5 hours ago, we've had 3,500,000 SHIBs burned. So every time we do a burn, no matter how small, that's adding value to SHIB. So you got to keep that in mind, everybody. That's a huge benefit to every single person on the planet when it comes to SHIB. So if anyone's looking at SHIB and you're looking at going, well, how can I possibly understand what's going on? That's how you understand what's going on with SHIB. So you look at the burns, you look at the amount of people coming in, and you look at the top 100 wallet holders. So wallet holders, unfortunately, with the wallet holders, it is not right away. It's a delay, and it's a massive delay. Okay, just so that you're aware. Now, this may look like it's pretty bad. You had 4.6 trillion taken off the marketplace from BlackRock, but all they do is move it. Okay, you gotta kind of understand that, right? All they do is move it. So then you see this here at the bottom here, 6.5 trillion put into the market. That's a massive move. Okay, you saw 3,831,000,000. This is what I'm talking about. You look at the lag time, and it's 3.81 million that was taken out of circulating supply. If you come in here, you'll see there's 5 million. You'll see that there's it's over 5.8, 6, over 6 million SHIB taken out of circulating supply. That's why I said there's a lag. There's a reason why I say there's a lag, right? So because there's actually over 6 million taken out of circulating supply. It's only showing you 3.81, so it's from last year, from yesterday. So that's why there's a bit of a lag. So if you look down here, you can actually see where it's moved around, okay, in the wallet holders. You can easily see. So when the exchanges, when they move off like a flat number, like this here, 4.6 trillion, that's taken off the market. That's not sold to the market. That's taken off the market because it's a 000. Same thing with this 310 billion SHIB taken off the market. That's just moved. This is actually a sale order, okay? On OKX, this is an actual sale order. 436 billion. That's a sale order, okay? That's actually removed from the circulating supply. Then this one here, 6.5299999, that is moved on into this. I have no idea which one it is, but it's probably BlackRock or Robinhood, or it's crypto.com. It might even be Binance, but Binance is up here, and all they did was he transferred, right? So somebody bought SHIB on their platform. That's all it means on Binance. If it's a straight number like this here, like 00, when you see zeros, that means it's same thing with this one. That means it was taken off. There was not actually trading. All they did was take it off the exchange. So they might have put it into a DeFi wallet or a different wallet or split it up into different wallets. We don't know. We'll find out in a couple of days when some money goes back onto the exchange. So this may look like it's bad to drive down to increase the sale of what's going on. That's usually what the gist of it is, because they want to try and control the markets. So that's why they do that. That's why they move that much SHIB. But if you look at the overall prospectus, it actually hasn't done anything. So it's gone down about 300 to 400 billion SHIB has been taken off the exchanges. But if you look at the wallet holdings, we've actually increased wallet holdings. So we're adding value, even though you're not reflected. But remember, this is lagging, right? So please keep that in mind, that this lags about 24 to 36 hour lag time, just so that you know it's not in real time. You look at this as a fundamental grasp of it, but you're looking at the reduction in SHIB circulating supply is the number one. And you're looking at the new wallet holders coming in, so that you know you're adding value each time you're doing either one. Less supply means high demand. Just look at it that way. We'll go through the crypto markets. We'll share this link. So this is coin market cap. So just in case you didn't know, we'll look through the coin market cap. Bitcoin BTC is at 94,337,000, 94,317.18. Like I said, this is sell-off Sunday. This is close to Christmas too, right? So you got to keep that in mind. Ethereum at 32.52. Remember, this was at 39 just a few days ago. And all of these cryptocurrencies are in imbalance to the inflationary pressures. So you keep that with a grain of salt, okay? So every time you hear from the Federal Reserve and it sells off of cryptocurrency, which it shouldn't, because how fast are they paying back the deficit? Yeah, that's what you're looking at. How fast are they paying back the deficit? If they're not paying it back, then shouldn't the markets go in reverse cycle of that? That's exactly how it should work. Okay, so XRP $2.18, BNB $644.45, Solana is $179.53. Remember, this was at 210, 220 for Solana. And Solana, they haven't bought any SHIB, but they should be buying enormous amounts of SHIB. And the reason why that is because that way there they can, because I know Solana's got its own blockchain, like Ethereum. So in order for it to take on SHIB, they would have to buy an enormous amount of SHIB. But eventually that's what they're going to do, because they don't want to get behind on Solana. They don't want to get behind on Ethereum. They don't want to get behind on XRP. They don't want to get behind on Binance. They don't want to get behind on Robinhood and BlackRock and OKX. They don't want to get behind those. And then later on, they're going to have a hard time trying to figure out how they're going to cut cost. How they're going to cut cost is if they buy enough of it that they can trade on their platform with SHIB. And then they can offer it on their platform at lower fees because they own so much SHIB. But they haven't done that, but it will happen. Dogecoin is at 30 cents. Was at 40, 41, 42 cents. Now it's at 30 cents. Cardano, ADA, 87.88. So 87 cents, 88 cents basically. Tron is 24. Avalanche, AVX, 36.2. Chainlink, 21.91. Toncoin, Ton, TON, $5.37. SUI, SUI, $4.28. And SHIB, our monster, our go-to currency, is at number 15. It's at 402131. Stellar, XLM, at 35.29. Dot, number 17, $6.77. It was at 7 this morning. H-bar, everybody keeps talking about H-bar, 26.25. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, 441.12. Leo gets $9.32. That's number 20. Uniswap, 13.72. Prince, if you're watching and you want to know about how to transfer from coin to coin, you can do it through Uniswap. MetaMask and crypto.com allow you to swap coins, just so that you know. Hype, HYPE, number 22, 25.56. Litecoin, LTC, $99.67. Pepe, on-chain, no, Pepe, 1761, near $5. USDE, that's a stable coin. Digital token, BGB, $4.11. That's a Bitget token. APT, 29, $9.03. AAVE, 312.49. Now, internet computing slipped. Okay, it slipped. It was at 12. Now it's at 9.78. Chronos is at 32 at 15 cents. And Polygon is at 46.71. So Matic. MNT, $1.16. Ethereum Classic at 25.75. And there's your count for tonight's draw. For your tonight's draw. For your tonight count on the market activity. And like I said before, it is sell-off Sunday, so please keep that in mind. Usually we get a rebound in the afternoon tomorrow, so expect a big things tomorrow. A lot of whale activity probably later on tonight with them buying in, but you're not going to see much until tomorrow morning, just so that you can be aware of what's going on. Big shout out to Wena. Big shout out to Rowena Purchase. Yeah, everybody's good. Looks good. How is everybody? Yeah. So yeah, that's the number one thing is how many people come in, and then make sure you get make sure everybody gets their fair dose of fair shake of what's going on. Let's put it that way. So we're at 4021245. We are extremely oversold. But everybody knows that we're extremely oversold. And when we reduce the circulating supply of SHIB, it's supposed to increase the value. It's supposed to increase the value. So does it mean it changes in the price value? No. Price value fluctuates so rapidly. Everybody has to be educated. Unfortunately, people have not been looking at the website. I keep pointing them in the right direction to look at the website, but I have a funny feeling that very few people are looking at the website. So when I go on and look at the statistics, yeah, okay, we have 1,300 views since October, okay, and the amount of visitors is only 428 visitors. So that tells you right there how much work we have left to do. We have a lot of work to do, massive amounts of work to do. We have to bring in a lot more people into the website. We have to somehow funnel people to the website, just so they can be aware of what's going on. The more people that get educated, of course, the better it is for everybody in the world. More people drive in more opportunity into SHIB. So that would be like buying into SHIB. So everybody would buy into SHIB before it's too late. It might be too late already. I'm not sure. But it's I know for a fact that there's countries out there that are looking at adopting cryptocurrencies from everywhere. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to transpire in the next few days or next week or so. But just so that you're aware, things are looking never too late. Well, Prince, okay, never too late. That's true. Never too late. If it jumped 3 zeros tomorrow, would you say the same thing? Right? If it lost 3 zeros tomorrow, what would you? You'd sit there and say, well, those $25 to $50 days are gone. You cannot buy a million SHIB with $50 anymore. So those days are gone. So that's how I look at it. Yeah, it's never too late to get in, but the amount that you could have bought with $50, $60, those days would be turfed. And then you're looking at spending, a couple $100 $300 to get the exact same amount of SHIB that would have cost you $50 or $20. Even when we were gotten involved way back when, it would have been $10-15 to buy 1 million SHIB. Now you're talking $25 to $30 to buy 1 million SHIB. So I take that with a grain of salt and see where it goes from there. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen tomorrow morning, just because we're expecting some massive moves. Yes, it's true. Yes. Yeah, when we have a huge run up, things change fairly quickly. So I know that SHIB is going to change everybody's lives for the better that are in it. So that's a huge positive, and it's going to increase the amount of awareness in SHIB. Unfortunately, for a lot of people, they're not going to have an opportunity, but that's okay. They're not going to have the same opportunities that we had. Okay, let's put it that way. When it hits 10 cents, 20 cents, you're going to spend, $5,000-$6,000 at that point for the same amount that we spent only a couple bucks on. So just so that people are aware, and it's going to happen. It's evident. It's inevitable. Okay, guys, it's just inevitable. Anything that reduces the circulating supply adds value to SHIB. So anytime we have added value, and there's not a single person on the planet that doesn't want to add that value to their portfolio, it's just a matter of time before the rest of them catch on to it. Make sense? With more and more wall holders, we're seeing more and more wall holders coming in, which is positive. We love to see that. But because of the whale activity that's happening right now, I'm pretty sure that it's going to new Ferrari. If you watch the videos that I've been watching, Prince, you know why we haven't bought a Ferrari. All of them do this. All the major companies that sell Porsches, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, all do this. They sell you low-end Ferraris so that you lose money, so that you have to buy another Ferrari. Yeah, I know you're kidding, but I'm just saying, I watched videos on it. I was like, what? You've got to be insane. A girl was trying to buy a Porsche, or no, a guy was trying to buy a Porsche. And they said, no, we can't sell you that Porsche. You have to buy 5 or 6 other Porsches first. He's like, so I have to lose $140,000 before I can buy the one I want? He said, yes. I'm like, what? Unless he wanted to use one. If he wanted to use one, then it's a different story, right? But yeah, I couldn't believe it when I saw it either. I was like, wow. Yeah, I know the Ferrari joke is a joke. But yeah. No, well, only if you want a brand new one, Prince. Only if you want a brand new one. If you want to use one, right, and you want to fix up that used one, then you can do whatever you want, right? But it's only when you want the brand new, whatever it is that's coming on the market, and you like it. They showcased it, and then they get you into the showcase, but you're not on the list. Well, in order to get on that list, you got to buy a couple and lose money on them. I was like, what? And lose money? That's ridiculous. Yeah. I was crying too when I found that out. I was like, no. I'll be buying a used one. I think I won't be that silly. And I won't be buying one at all. The insurance alone is insane. You need to make a lot of money to afford something like that. Just because they're supercars for a reason. You don't put any kilometers on them. You're too afraid to. And if you're looking at the SHIB price right now, you're not thinking of buying a Ferrari at all. You're thinking about how much more is it going to go down before it goes up. That's the one trick pony of SHIB. Honestly, I don't know why it would sell off in the first place. If more and more people are coming into it, it's giving that liquidity. It's showing that liquidity pool, and you're reducing the circulating supply at the same time. It's a no-brainer, right? It's supposed to be, it would always be gaining in value in theory because you're reducing the circulating supply. Can SHIB go, like Jason said, can it go to $3.33 tomorrow? The amount of work that would go into it, no. I'm sorry. The only way that would happen is we would have a massive sell-off. And then you would see these massive accumulations. I mean, massive accumulations, like hundreds of trillions of SHIB being changing hands like in a second. And then you have different wallets doing it repeatedly throughout the day. Because what would happen is everybody wants to sell it because it's going down. So what happens is those people that are selling it are getting taken out when they're selling it, and they're pretty much getting taken out at market. So that's how you know you're getting it. The SHIB price is about to go through the roof once you start seeing that. And then you'll be like, well, who's buying it? It's anonymous. So that's the other problem. It's a whale, but no one knows who it is, and it's a new wallet address. It's not an old wallet address. It's a brand new wallet address, and it's many of them, not one, but many. That's how you know it's either a company, organization, banks, or a nation doing it. And if it's doing it on that level, yeah, the price is going to drastically change really quickly. You're going to see lots of people selling it because they believe that it's on the downturn, that someone is trying to liquidate it. I know that's opposite of what it's actually doing, but that's what would happen. Okay, just so people are aware. And I don't know how many people are watching, but that would be a huge undertaking, right? And it would be a huge step in the right direction for the community. But it's also bad for the community because that means that there's only a select few that are going to profit from it. Well, we would profit from it, but the mass majority would not profit from it. That's what I'm saying. So it would be right down to the wire. And then to even be an insult to injury would be the reduction in SHIB circulating supply, so that they would reduce it so that there's no way that they could buy back in. Okay, so then that's the other slide of the coin. So then all of a sudden now there's no supply left, and because he liquidated all of it, they burned all of it, and then what happens is everybody wants to jump in now, and now they have to pay premium prices for it. And that's how come you can get the 3 zeros, the $3.33. That's how that would happen. In my opinion, that's exactly how it would go down. First, there'd be a sell-off, a massive sell-off, and then a massive buy-in from every single massive organization that's out there. So whatever organization that might be, could be Google, could be Amazon, or it could be a combination of a few of them, right, that talk to each other, that want to do this, then it would be a step in the right direction. So that's exactly what they would do to increase the amount of liquidity pool for themselves. Now, they don't give a crap about the rest of us. So that's how they would do that. And then the thing is that the educational part of it, people just don't get it, right? Like I said before, 98% of everybody that knows about it are not educated enough to be aware of it. Now, Lucky Side, another influencer, he has noticed this too, right? So I'm not alone when it comes to this kind of stuff. I was the first one to point it out to him because I've been trying to educate them too, right? Telling them that SHIB is a guaranteed investment because it's reducing circulating supply. It's going to drive in more people to it. But if you're not educated, you won't understand what's going on, and you will not be part of that big, huge game that SHIB is about to go through. That's the thing. And for it to sell off like it did, like, just proves that there's instability, and the educational part of it, people are just not aware of it, because it should never ever sell off like this, ever, right? It does sell off like this. It shows you just how uneducated people really are. That's just it. So when you see these drops, it's like, well, we have a lot of work to do. Absolutely. Because it should never sell off like this. On a whim, it sold off on a whim, and then it didn't rebound, come back. Now I know about sell-off Sundays, and yeah, but sell-off Sundays is like 5-6%. But we're talking 30-40% now. From 30 down to 18. Are you kidding me? That's a massive sell-off. And it was just a knee-jerk reaction. People just didn't understand what's going on. Everybody wanted to get out. But when someone getting out, someone's getting in, right? A lot of people jump back in at 20. Just saying, right? And when it went to 17, I think it hit 1752, and then it jumped back up. And I told Jason Cox and Disclosure when they were asking about it, and they said, when do you get back in? I said, well, you can get back in anytime, as long as you're keep in mind that's a lottery ticket, okay? But you don't try and catch something that's falling. So that's why I said don't put a lot of money into it. Just put a little bit of money back into it. And if you wait for the drop and then a 5% increase, that's usually your time to get in. Okay, so I was in at 18 something US. So take that as you may. I didn't have to, right? I'm still in the green. I didn't have to do that. As long as I'm in the green, I'm okay. So, and what we're trying to do here is we're trying to build awareness, and we're trying to do it faster, right? That's what the raffle is supposed to do, is build us all faster. So anyway, I'm Will, your host. Thank you for tuning in, and God bless each and every one of you. Merry Christmas to you. Don't forget to not to get drunk unless you're at home. And drive safe. There's a lot of check stops out there, so beware of that. So yeah, I want to do a big shout out to Wena. Big shout out to Prince. Thank you so much, buddy, for coming in. Big shout out to Babe's channel. Thanks, Babes. Thanks, Rowena, for coming. Thanks, Jason, wherever you are. Thanks, Disclosure, wherever you may be. I had another person on yesterday, which was amazing. A new person, so that was awesome. What was their name? Hard Hat. No, it wasn't Hard Hat. It was anyway. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry, I can't remember your name, but hopefully you come back tomorrow and we can get this whole thing started. Kick it off the right direction. Anyway, I'm willing. Peace out to everybody, and we're gonna rock out, guys. Woo! And we had a great night. We added value twice. We had burns, and we had new people coming into SHIB. So that's awesome. That's a massive undertaking in itself, and that is that we're finally getting somewhere with everything. Now, they might not be coming to my channel, or might not be coming to the website, but at least it's still in progress. It's still in progress where we're getting more and more holders. So that's awesome. So thank you, everybody, and have a great and wonderful evening, and peace out. Prince, happy birthday, buddy. Big shout out to you. Have a great night. All right, let's rock it. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Woo, 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 woo. Peace.